speakers.
Such a cowardly attempt.
Forgot to boot up sound pad again. But you got your opinion. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Kinda out of it today. Cause, I did... So, like, was it last week or the week before? Like, it's all a blur. I am on my second employee that I'm training. For, like, stuff that I do at work. So it's just, like, I'm so worn out. And I'm gonna have to keep doing it on, tomorrow and Thursday. So I'm just out of it, man. As a result, it's just like, I don't know what the hell. Like, I definitely want to stream. I just don't know what I want to do. It's like, well, where I am in Pokemon Coliseum is pretty mindless. We can just chill and interact, I suppose. Enjoy the music. Eh. But it's just like, do I even want to do that the whole time? I'm not so sure about that. And it's like, well, what else do you want to play? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to play Dead Space today, because I've been taking my sweet time, like, just playing it every now and then. And it's like, do you want to try and play Returnal again, you weirdo? It's just like, oh, I don't know, man. Can't even come to a consensus with myself. Or drink water, apparently. Where was my phone? Ah, cool. Oh, there it is. Gonna do my audio vibe check, bruh. So yeah, it's gonna be Coliseum for an amount of time, whatever the fuck that means. And hopefully I'll come up with a plan B if I bore myself. We are still gonna do Ho-Oh %. It's just, you know, it's the grind up to that. The huge. Yeah, there it be. Sounds good, sounds good. Oh, I didn't check for the music. Oh well. You can hear my mic, that's close enough. Hello, Kami? I almost said Cammy, what the fuck's wrong with me? Swear words. We are... Oh, I totally forgot to put Ho-Oh % in the chat. It doesn't matter. If anybody just showed up, hi. We're doing the very boring part of Coliseum for now. Till I feel like doing something else. We will get Ho-Oh, dude. Let's see, Saturday I played? Yeah, well, I was on the other channel. So, the cool news is, I get to start off this stream, all of these guys are ready to purify. How exciting.
Quality content.
Adjust that a little bit. So I'm gonna do that first. Didn't know you did sneaky Twitch streams. They're not sneaky, it's like every Tuesday and Thursday. What are you talking about, dude? Psh. Why is Ladian in here? Did I finish that one? No. Okay. Get out of here, Ladian. But yeah, it's mostly just kind of like radio vibes right now. Despite my brain being a bit exhausted, I am still somewhat tempted to do a Returnal attempt. Weirdly enough, probably just because the PC version released and now I'm feeling left out, man. Dude I was watching play a little bit, he got to Nemesis, why can't I? Huh? Huh? Exactly. I wish I had my next clips video ready. Oh, should I make that a stream elements redeem? Is Phil just going? Wait, I have it on my YouTube. Hang on. Where else did I get the clip from? My clips page. That's it. I love, yeah. Okay, here it is. I love this out of context. And I keep forgetting why he said this, but he was asking chat what to name something.
Reunion. Rebuild. Oh,
Why?
Reunion.
Oh!
Rebuild.
This was for the Final Fantasy VII sequels. What should the subtitle be? And he just mindlessly... Isn't that amazing? See, the benefits of grinding through those daily pre-streams, man. Sometimes you get something really funny. But it's really tough to get through. Because, you know, I streamed this on the Goose channel, like, while just listening to pre-stream, and it was just the awful pre-stream for me to restream. Hey. But yeah, I can't remember if when he said that, like, if the sequel titles hadn't been, like, made official yet. So it was like, what should they be called? Yeah. Half of it is just being, are you the guy for his schedule?
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him?
Oh my god, I hate how context sensitive this stone is. There we go. I did miss out on today's pre-stream because I was employee training. So, was there anything worth considering? Like playing at 1.25 in the background? Because I ain't saving the archive of this stream because this is just grinding. You didn't even watch it. Damn it. Because this guy... I'm worried about spamming a stream everybody already listened to for the second time. Nobody wants to sit through that shit. That's the only silver lining to me, is it's like, oh yeah, I don't have to see him do really boring, like, make Yakuza look extra boring. Oh, Psychotic is still pestering me. Yeah, jokingly, is still pestering me to, start Yakuza 0, because I have that on PS4. You actually made it 2 hours, though? That's pretty good. But yeah, I try to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. The actual start time does fluctuate a little bit. I am actually, I would say, 45 minutes early today. We got Tyranitar, man, he's all done. Okay, so that was that party. But yeah, in like 2 hours of that restream, I got enough money to purify like 12 Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Don't I still have a time flute? It might be in storage. I think I want to use... So I tested out Metagross for a few of his bars. He takes forever. So I might just use my last time flute on him. I don't know. Metagross is greedy, dude. Also, I totally got something wrong. You do eventually see their nature. Oh, I guess about halfway through. Not that it really matters. I don't want to frickin'... I don't wanna have to like look at the chart and like send them out into battle over and over. It's there's no winning with this part of the grind. It's like, do you want to waste time with animations, or do you want to feel your cells divide by going in menus and applying cologne over and over? You integrated my Twitter with your Discord? Thank you. Yeah, it's all a waste of time trying to do this. Well, I did have at least one person say, like, hey, you could work on 100%ing Legends Arceus, and that is true. I'm having that paradox, dude. What am I supposed to stream for, you know, the dead time before RE4, dude? Dead Space would be semi-mindless for me, because it makes me feel cozy. Which is a weird thing to say about a gory horror game. That's probably one reason why I'm moving so slow in it. It's like I'm actually trying to take advantage of its pseudo-open world, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just the fact that you can backtrack in it and, like, just enjoy it, man. We got Togetic. Bam. The darkest of all the Shadow Pokemon is finally happy and healthy again. That sounds doable. No, this is actually very, very doable when you have nearly level 90 Flygon and Skarmory. You just grind for money, and then you know, we should... I should participate in a competition. Somebody should be speedrunning 100% Donkey Kong 64, and I will work on this purification grind. There we go. We'll see who wins. This still isn't as bad as actually, like, breeding for competitive in this generation. I would say competitive Pokemon sucked ass to breed for through Gen... Like, it started getting better in Gen 6, but honestly, I would say Gen 9 has removed a lot of the agony. I haven't participated... Like, I haven't participated... Ew. Bad choice of words. I haven't actually done any competitive Pokemon stuff in Scarlet, but I'm aware of, like, some of the new mechanics and the fixes they made, and I'm like, holy shit, that's actually not so bad. Thank God. Dude, my brain's too fried to bring out Boydette. I don't wanna. You can't make me. The 1,000 turn... That actually managed to happen? Damn, bruh. Oops. I'm actually surprised I had that grindstone image. I thought I had forgotten to copy it when I reset my PC, and then I was like, oh my god, it's in this folder instead. We got the grindstone. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm being transparent by having that grindstone visible. Hey, I could technically transfer this Tropius all the way up to Scarlet. Assuming I can somehow transfer from 3DS to... Yeah. What the hell are we gonna do once the 3DS shuts off? How are you gonna transfer Pokemon? To home? Like, what? Well, Sardguard, you know, it's been a tough day. I was training an employee all day today, which is one reason why I'm like, well, I know this isn't the best quality content, but damn, I'm so like, not interested in anything. And then there's a tiny part of me that's, like, unsure if I want to play something else later. Haven't decided yet. I just started, after all. Like, it's like the games my brain is spitting out at me is like... Cooking Sim, DSR, fucking Returnal. It's like, I don't know what I want to do, man. So many options. I really need to show a photo of my bookcase I've got of games. Okay, so that's... Okay, Skarmory is in this slot. Time to go make more money. I think I fought Mirror B already. I already did a cycle against Mirror B, so unfortunately, we don't get the cool music right away. Right? Like, I seem to have an aversion to JRPGs, but at least I kinda understand the comfort in doing all of that grinding. Sigma grind set. With an alpha arc grindstone. Yeah! Let's see, so I have to go to the Deep Coliseum. Nobody knows this one exists. God, those notes are hurting my ears. Help! Now that we have some more soap opera fans in here, does anyone know if I should bother listening to anything in today's pre-stream since I missed it? Whooper! Oh my god, it's Whooper. I haven't seen you in a long time, man.
Useless.
Yo, that's not nice. You need to apologize, Shadu.
Coincidence.
Don't speak in riddles to me, asshole. Bruh, I feel ya. Yeah, I know, like, this footage is gonna be extra bummy because my Flygon and Skarmory are getting too powerful. And we just absolutely wreck this thing. Because, duh. But, yeah, Flygon still has the amulet coin. So, with, like, a full rotation of all of the, there's, like, 5 sets, of trainers you battle that it cycles between. So one cycle is, like, 100k. It's cool. Thus. I'm looking at the rest of those emotes on there. Tiny Phil is too tiny though. Hang on. Nope, still too tiny. That's a great face. Alright, that's a good... Man, someday I'm gonna be like... Well, no, actually, Vel will just randomly... Like, he still listens to Markiplier every now and then. And I'm just like, oh, bro. Just like watching regular YouTube. It brings back old memories, dude. I just remembered Ursaluna exists. Poor thing. Not a bad design, I'm just saying, like, oh god, I forgot about it. Whenever they update Pokemon Home, I guess Ursaluna will show up, huh? We'll see the true potential. I'm gonna be real, I would like something with the experimental nature of Arceus for Hoenn, because I don't want the exact same story regurgitated to me anymore. I'm really sick about that with all these remakes. It's like, can we just... I just want... There's so much lore you could do with just one generation, besides fucking Kanto. Can we do something other than Kanto? And just do something, you know, flesh out the world a little more, you know? Because these are very simple games. They're not gonna have the deepest, amazing backstories ever, but it's like, you could just add like a little more, little bit more spice, you know? Is it like 9 hours for one video game? Because that's intense, man. That's a lot of information. Yeah, just do that. Who cares? Special attack. Donphin out of the way. Oh, I went for Wigglytuff instead. Oh well. I just listened to one guy talking about Lost for, like, I think 5 hours or something. Which, you know, I found it a little fascinating because I never watched it, but I remember my mom watching it back in the day. But, like, I unfortunately rage quit it because I'm pretty sure part of it looped. It was like, he had to break up the video into parts, and as soon as I started up the next part, it was just I swear it was recycling something I had already heard in the previous video, and I was just like, shit. I can't do it. Like, it was probably a recap? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a significant YouTuber, someone who gets the views, because, like, he showed up in my recommended feed, and I don't follow him. So I'm like, yeah, it's if it's a popular YouTuber, it's probably that one. Oh, you're talking about the, Okay, sorry. You weren't saying about the video I watched. I don't know. It's all good. I'm sorry if I was responding the wrong way. Oh yeah, Gramble. Gramble is still going to, like, and Intimidate still kind of messes with us a little bit. Because stat debuffs are real, man. Yeah, Gramble is quite a sneaky one. Bruh, it's amazing to think that, yeah, YouTube's evolved so much that it's like, oh, they only have 200,000 subs. It's like, oh my god. Back in my day on YouTube, people were, like, hosting polls for 11 people. Tend to listen. Yeah, I've got some long form essay videos I'll, like, re-listen to every now and then, but I think they're under 3 hours, so I guess I'm a wimp. Yeah, like, that's the thing. That's just in the grand scope of everything. You know, YouTube is a juggernaut now, so for sure, you know. I could sit here and cry, because it's like, I don't have those numbers. I'm never gonna have those numbers. Like, whatever. If I just treat this as a hobby, I don't gotta stress. We're just gonna do some silly poop streams and have a good time. Have a good stream. Maybe. Because I really don't want to have to... Oh no, Blissey. Oh, you poor soul. I really don't want to have to chase the algorithm game. I've had a small blip in the algorithms every now and then. Like, when I say small, I mean, like, my archive of my final stream of RE8 got, like, 1,000 views. If we split hairs, it's actually 998, which pisses me off. I thought it was actually over 1,000. Obviously, that does nothing for my reach, but it was just kind of like, huh. And I think it was because the DLC was a week out, so the algorithms were like, oh, okay, yeah, this is relevant, so we'll just spit you out a little bit. But yeah, that, like, yeah, I got an archive channel if you wanna have me for background noise one day, on demand. But, like, I make sure to... I add timestamps so you can better scrub through it. I never expect people to actually sit there and watch the whole thing. Oh, thank God. I don't have to worry about attract spam with Venus anymore. On demand, what's that? That's one of my favorite small things with, like, mini begs from Phil. He's like, tomorrow's my day off, and, like, you'll have plenty of time to catch up on my videos. And it's like, okay. I really don't want to just watch your random ass One Piece videos, dude. I don't care. Yeah. Oh yeah, One Piece is finally free, right? Like, it got freed from the shackles of crap, right? Of being stuck with... grammar. One Piece is no longer, prisoner. There we go. To Felipe, right? We're finally done with that nightmare of a playthrough. We're only gonna remember that playthrough for having an intensely racist moment. That was kind of cool, though. At least we got that out of there. That was funny. Yeah, I was too, because, like, Detractor Twitter wasn't really reporting on whether or not Slayer showed up. But yeah, I'm just like, was he even there for most of it? Like, I remember the first week he was playing it. I think it might have even been after the premiere day. Slayer's just like, I'm too busy to come watch live. I'll see if I can catch the VODs. And it's like, the game that he was baiting one of his whales, like, immediately blew up in his face. That was amazing. A fourth of the way through? Is the game that boring? Is it like how some people say Final Fantasy 13 gets better like 25 hours in? Is it one of those situations? Is it just a slow start? Yeah, X-Cloud, my boy. I wish X-Cloud was one of my character designs. Actually, really, really like him. I'm still mad that Mega X-Cloud was a lie. It wasn't a real leak. So mad. sorta. Okay. Okay. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I got distracted by a hangnail. It's a really bad one. Go. Amazing.
Quality content.
Alright, we're back. Lurk. I do not have a cutesy little stream elements response to that. I'm still partially tempted to just, like, have today's pre-stream in the background. Maybe 1.5 if he's on a scheduled talk. But that's just because I had to break my routine of being at work and listening to a shitty pre-stream to get through the last 2 hours of work. And I need something to talk about. Poor Swellow. Dude, if they went back and they updated a bunch of these older Pokemon with, like, some of the... Like, you know how, like, every new generation of Pokemon now has, like, a very distinct gimmick? You know, like, it can be something like wishy-washy, like how that's set up. And then you've got, like... Okay, well, these are all really overpowered gimmicks, but still. Holy crap, what was that? I didn't even read it. That hurt. Espathra has, exclusively has, Lumina Crash, which is an absolutely insane move. But in a broken meta, I guess it's fair game. So, but meanwhile, you've got, like, Swellow and Unpheasant, and they are pretty much identical. Swellow, I think, is faster, and might have, like, a really nice ability. I forget which. But, like, they're just indistinguishable move pool-wise. There's just nothing to them. They are the generic bird of their generation. Meanwhile, you have Corviknight and Talonflame and freaking Gale Wings and just crazy awesome shit. And then you just have these generic-ass birds. And it's just like, bruh. I can't believe you've done this. Okay, good. I did remember Manectric always protects. I have no idea how this Crobat is so tanky. It's impressive. And Gyarados. Yeah. It's the Crobat meta. Let's see. This Gyarados doesn't do setup, so just Drill Peck it. I just remembered I have a toy of Manectric. It's kind of cool. I think he's like a launcher. Crobat strat. 6-star Crobat. How about that? I think Rhydon also uses Protect. And so, you know. It's gonna Dragon Breath. Or not. Okay. That's a lot of stars. When do you think Scopely will do a 7-star? It's not if, it's when, because I used to play a couple, free-to-play gachas. I played a Yokai Watch gacha. That the fastest way to summarize it is that there's a Disney mobile game, the Tsum Tsum, or whatever the fuck. It pretty much plays like that. You got like a little squishy playing pieces, and they roll around on the board. So it's Bejeweled, but like a little different. It's a little bit more fluid. Like you have to move the things around the board as well as make your chains. You know, reflex based. That would be a good way to put it. Ah, damn. Aw, shit, Ziggy Piggy here with the double DT. Yeah, that won't matter. It wouldn't have hit anything anyways. I guess Mantine gets Swift Swim? Does it? Because I'm like, this Mantine's... Yeah, it has to, with how fast it's moving. Oh my god, why the fuck is Bulbapedia so slow, bro? Huh, fun. Mantine, please. It's too late in the game to do Toxic. Like, bruh, throw in the towel. Yes, it's got Swift Swim. Or Water Absorb is the other option. You talking about, Pepper? Talking about Peekaboo? Paul Hogan. I still feel bad. I somehow completely missed when Dayglow did a poll. I was like, what the hell? I legit... amnesia, bruh. Wrong stream. Nuh. No, instead you can hoard your points and you can summon a Nero dance someday. Of course, that earthquake went through. What?
Rupert World Order subscribed.
Holy shit. I'm actually in disbelief. I have a quality subscriber, dude. How am I supposed to... Thank you, bruh! You don't have to throw your money at me. Yeah, exactly. The hot dogs. That's amazing.
Here we go.
Camino Shipai is now following.
That's a cool sounding name. Bro, this Rhydon is doing strings. Oh, that's a Ludwig emote. Very nice. Yeah, that one's amazing. I can't top that. And Flygon is... Ooh, Flygon's still in it. Haha, bitch. Earthquake. So even though I've monetized a Shadoo emote, for some reason I haven't felt like monetizing a Phil emote, and I don't know why. Look at those pets. It actually would be good to give feedback on my emotes, because I slapped them together. I'm like, I don't know, man. I gotta make it worth... I think I still have one slot, because I just can't figure out what to do. I know that the pet emote, that one's fine. That's a classic. Put it behind a paywall, dude. I wanted to make sure Nero Dance was free. I just couldn't find it in my heart, dude, to monetize Nero on you guys. Look at him go. Maybe I monetize a Dante dance instead. That was actually something I was also tempted in the back of my mind with, if I get bored of grinding in this. I'm like, do I want to practice my Nero game? It's like, I've been thinking about that. It's like, you know, I had a shit ton of fun playing as Dante, and like Virgil's kind of fun too, and I do want to get good at both of them, but like Nero especially, like his kit is very simple, but like the whole revving part, like I am so bad at it. Kind of bad at judgment cuts too, but those are meant to be really stupid hard too. So look at all those little meadow blobs. Very nice. Oh boy, my bird's desperate. Hang on. Can't make a big deal. I'm just gonna keep talking to you guys. You know? Like... Wait. Okay, nothing's happening. Cool. Yep, nothing's happening. The mic still isn't picking him up. I just removed... Huh. I just removed the noise cancellation. Interesting. Here, let me... Well, that sucks. Oh, how are the art cards coming along? Okay, hopefully I don't crash the stream when I do this. That's like a weird thing it's done. Oh, you did hear him? My bad. Here, I'll let him do his thing. He's trying to grab my attention, and he's doing a very good job. But as soon as I make a big deal about it, he'll go quiet, which I think he's just caught on. Hey, Pretty Bird. Okay, so I am extremely close to the card art thing. Let's see. Need some Nero commentary here. So legit, where's my to-do list? So I completed the second pass, made sure the art looked okay. I have 2 cards that I still need to make a small adjustment to. Yes, okay, I did that one. I forgot to scratch it off. So 2 more things. Actually... Yes, okay, so I need to double check the color scheme for Legendary Igniter. And then there are these 6 shades that Slam Bam gets. So, like, I just want to double check I drew it correctly. Skylander Hunter exports. I gotta show who I'm talking about. So you got... Fuck are you? Okay, so there's Igniter. So I'm just getting a color scheme finalized, you know, making sure I did it right. And then Slam Bam, like I said, he has some silly snowboarding sunglasses on one of his upgrades. I want to include that. After that, I can actually start exporting these damn things. And I'm gonna do a print test. Make sure they look kind of cool. And then I can put them at least on my Ko-fi. I don't know where else I would post it, to be honest. I think I could do it on Itch.io, actually. And I will have these for sale. A flat rate, you get all of them here and all of their color scheme alternatives, like just any alternative they have. If Chop Chop has a different sword, you're gonna have like a variation of this with the, you know, with all the swords and all the color schemes. You know, flat rate, you get to use them for whatever the fuck you want. My only requirement is to not resell them and, you know, print for personal use. Like, that's it. You want to put these bad boys in your stream layouts? You want to turn this thing into a PNG tuber? You are free to do that shit, man. Yeah. Where's Pope when you need him? He got punched in the face. Yeah, no, I'm weirdly proud of this really stupid one-off joke I did with Nero in the chair. I forget where I started doing it. Oh, it was because, I think I've streamed Final Fantasy XIV a few times. Or just, like, I think Genshin, there was something I needed to cover up on the screen, and I was like, hey guys, hey, what if I did this? Yeah, resell! Yeah, but my art is so good, pirated cinders and Spyros will be found everywhere. This is one of my favorites. I actually want like a car decal of at least Cinder, maybe Spyro, and then like Cinder I want to like put on a t-shirt somehow, like do it by hand, because t-shirts are astronomically expensive nowadays for nerd tat. Yeah, it sucks I missed the third, well, I mean the third closet stream was probably just a gasp of air left, you know, like everybody was like, hang on, that was a stupid choice of words. Oh, just, yeah, a fish gasping for air at that point. Like, no, it was probably really awful. I was on vacation, so that's why that wasn't around. So yeah, it's like I am legit almost done with this project, finally. Well, Series 1, I should say. Eventually I will move on to the other Skylander games, but I agree with Vel that I should temporarily take a break from it so that I can work on both of our VTubers. Because again, Boydette has been in alpha build for the longest damn time. It's one reason why she's like unresponsive and borky and her eyes are weird. Some of it is because of my setup with like my lights and stuff, but other parts is probably because I don't fully know what I'm doing in Live 2D. And then when we're done with that, I will debate whether or not I do Series 2 Skylander stuff, or if I want to actually work on 3D modeling one of my characters. Because that's something I have been, like, really behind on. Like, I have a goddamn website. It's like, I have it on speed dial up here. I have my own goddamn website I pay good money for every year. I have, well, the Monster Bin is random characters. Like, I legit, like, I need to improve the art and shit, or, like, update some of it. I have more characters than this, and I should animate them. Like, literally what I went to school for. The one I want to 3D model is not on my website right now. I've never actually, like, fully drawn him, you know, fully drew him either, so. VTubers. Animation. Right? Just call my, like, my cousin I haven't seen in a long time. Just be like, hey cuz, yeah, would you like to make a really cool investment in my business? I just need, you know, a little bit of money. Just a little. If you want to know, my Squarespace, including the custom domain name, I think I spend like $200 a year on it, which is a lot. But when I was using, what was the WordPress? Yeah, was it WordPress? I think it was WordPress I was using before it. I was paying either quarterly or monthly, but the annual Like, after a year, I was actually spending more than I am now, and it didn't have SSL security. In other words, the little green lock that the website is safe. So my website looked sketchy as fuck years ago. Oh yeah, I think I've seen Monster Mesh. But the problem is, I don't think it's gonna look the way I need it to. Hang on. Yeah, this is the one that's like really limited. Oh, Monster Mash, huh? That's cute. Yeah, like, how am I gonna draw my little dude, man? Okay, so he has like, it's like that. It's got, I made his ears a little too. And he's got. Oh, now you decide you want to look good today, don't you? Okay, Control Z doesn't work. It doesn't matter. His face is a little squished today. Gotta have that eye, and we gotta have that eye. Gotta draw the snout. Yeah, we're gonna see, and then I can never draw his jawline right, but I think it's something like that. And very nice. And then he'd have like all this other goddamn anatomy I can't get right. Don't forget the tail. It's gonna have a cool thing there. We forgot his thighs. And yeah, you know, finish out with the chest, which looks really weird right now. Yeah. You have to build it in parts, obviously. Yeah, that's true. Really? Okay, well, obviously I'm making the site cry. How granular would I have to get? I'd rather just, like, sculpt it in real life and then... Oh, whoops. I'd rather, like, sculpt it in real life and then try to, like, make the mesh over it. Because it has to, you know, I have to make it good for animating. I have to make it, you know, ideal for it or whatever. The ultimate dream I have... I'm calling it a dream right now because it requires a lot to, you know, it's very... Well, not... time intensive, not just resources. Resources as in my own mental sanity. But, like... what I ultimately want to do is pretty much create a bunch of animation cycles as if they were in, you know, a monster collector. What would their attack animations be? Their idle, their, you know, and, Jesus Christ, I can't speak today, because I've been speaking all day. Melee attacks versus ranged. Wow, it's just like Pokemon! Wow! How the fuck did Kingdra survive that? Also, hi, Psychotic. Enjoying the new Yakuza? It's in feudal Japan, right? Like, that's the approach they took this time. Oh my god. One of the more adorable memories I have with Vel, with, like, us playing Pokemon. He did not know about Shedinja at all, and he was playing, I think, Alpha Sapphire with me. And he's like, yeah, I've got, like, the Pokedex nearly completed. I just can't find this last one. I'm like, oh, show it to me. And he's, like, scrolling through. It's Nincada, Ninjask, blank space, and then whatever comes after that. And I went, oh, you don't have Shedinja. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, evolve a Nincada. You know, tell him how to do it. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, dude, Shedinja is god tier. He's just one of those little hidden Pokemon. You gotta have a guidebook to know what to do. Why did Phil He tends to gravitate towards the Yakuza games, even though he falls asleep at them. There's something about them. Because I'm not aware of any particular whale that he has that likes Yakuza, except, what, Derek? Does Derek like Yakuza? Does Cat like Yakuza, and that's why he's playing it? So that they're, like, he has something relatable? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll just bait Game Freak for stealing my designs. I'll only have the entire Pokemon Company fighting against me. It does have a lot of cutscenes, but like, does he consider Yakuza like a mindless franchise? Like he can just autopilot it? Because I imagine on its default difficulty, it's not that crazy. It's just kind of like a simple fun time, you know? Just a game to have fun. Yeah. You know, consequently, he falls asleep so much, but yeah. It's his compromise between a walking simulator and like actually playing the game, which again, I know I'm being extremely rude because it sounds like I'm slamming on the quality of Yakuza. I know it's a really good franchise. It's just we're trying to look at it with the lens of a scammy beggar. Because he's very particular about the games he chooses, so... How you doing, Pepper? It's built-in nap time. It's 12 o'clock. The Naruto, are you talking about the Ultimate Shippuden $60 no ending one, or is that a different Naruto? He's played more than one, hasn't he? I remember him whining about the Shonen Jump brawler meta, and then the Dragon Ball Z fighter that pissed him off. Because, God forbid, the game tells him he has high connection. He only matched up with people with high connections, and he still lost. It totally, isn't that where he said lag switch bitch? I think that's where that originated from. Any of them, Jesus. So yeah, he's played more than one. I know, like, that dude, that's the crazy thing. If Phil hadn't burned his bridges with Twitch, he could, right now, be making money just watching movies all day by doing watch parties. Because, you'd have to be using Amazon and all that shit, and, like, he could just do that all day. But he fucked it up. No watch parties for you. Okay. For some reason, I thought you had to be a partner for watch parties. Could I do it as an affiliate? I was under the impression no. Even if I can, the chances of me doing anything about it is eh. What's it? He doesn't have to say anything, though. He can just have his stream running, and it just play. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, I think I see what you mean. Because the few watch parties I've seen that, like, I never sat through them, really. Vel does, because, like, he follows people who, like, wanted to watch Lord of the Rings. I don't recall them ever pausing which would actually be a detriment to Phil's really weird way of doing things. He wouldn't be able to pause the movie for like an intermission and be like, all right, we're gonna shout out Shubbity Bubbity. He could go on Kick. Okay, so yeah, he would okay, it is partner, but yeah, he technically does qualify. I don't know why he hasn't jumped on it sooner, because by him not being on Twitch, he literally opened up the floodgates for us to just watch him on Twitch. Because because their toss is don't bully other Twitch users. But he's on YouTube, so like it's legit, it's fair game for us. Oh yeah, he absolutely is going back. Either YouTube yeets his ass, he loses monetization, like, across the board. I like when Mirrorby starts with xCloud, because that really helps me just destroy these Ludicolo. Prevent them from setting up a weird strategy. Right? Hopefully I'll remember to ask him. I forgot to update the leaderboard for frickin' for Takelo when he got a Hogan. So I'll have to see if I remember. Oh yeah, it is. It's 5:30. How you doing, Pep? Is it bedtime yet, or are you just chilling? He stops beatboxing as soon as I turn around. Okay, good. I do have noise removal. I can still have the noise removal turned off for now. Okay, they do use X-Defend. Okay. Vel just feels bad when he makes noises in the background, dude. And I'm like, bruh, it doesn't matter. These are hobby streams. But thank you. Oh, do they have a, don't mention competition clause right now? They'll probably remove it later. It's just, yeah, that's not unusual for big platforms to be like, don't you say that word. Don't you say that word. Exactly, Pepper. Because, yeah, YouTube did that with Patreon for a short time until there was kickback. Huh? So yeah. Green Twitch. Toxify. The Ludicolo zone. I don't know. I'm desperately trying to come up with jokes right now, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right, you can hear my button presses now. It's just like my Dead Space 2 stream, man. Back in the day. Well, I still see you, Ziggy Piggy. You're fine. I have no idea if you need to worry about that, but I would say it does make sense to be cautious. Hashtag free Ziggy. Alright, well, Mirror B, thank you for your cameo. Would you guys prefer that I just keep grinding in this Coliseum? I'm almost at 200k. Because, you know, if I go to purifying a Pokemon, that's a ton of just venue segments. Yeah, no, like, that's why I was bringing up the YouTube. Like, YouTube at one point, like, threatened to demonetize your channel if you posted a Patreon link. Or, like, you couldn't, like, if you were writing a description for your video, you couldn't save it if it noticed there was Patreon pasted in it. Like, it was really bad. Yeah, you can do the easy. Put a little asterisk and you should be fine. Change it to a 1. You know, the robots are usually looking for a very specific term, you know? Yeah, it was a short-lived controversy, fortunately. Because, yeah, YouTube immediately got backlash appropriately because it's just like, yo, fuck you. And of course, you had your usual useful idiots who were like, YouTube is, you know, a private company. They can do what they want. And it's like, bruh, no, stop. Like, you're actively forcing people to not consider competition. That's really not how it works in capitalism. You want to say that you're the best, you know, in the world, but like, you know, don't be forcing people to lick your boots. That's not fun. Oh yeah, no more Susan. Apparently the guy who's taking over is responsible for NFTs existing? I have no idea if I got that info right, because I'm just reading like Twitter headlines and not giving a shit. So the Megalodon. Dude, Megalodon would be a good competitor to the competitor. So you can't actually mention Mastodon in Twitter? That's funny. That's where the darn dirty right-leaning Medicare is. You can't go onto Medicare, chat. Yeah, there was one time it was pointed out to me that technically, before NFTs came around, Steam technically counts as an NFT. If you don't have internet access to authenticate your games, you can't play them. So if Steam is down for any reason, you can't play your games. Like, it's like, oh fuck, it's always been there. Shit. Like, yeah, DRM, you know. But, like, it is DRM for the internet thing. So, like, yeah. But at the same time, though, you know, if Steam just has to shut its doors for whatever reason, your games are dead in the water. Not unless somebody was kind enough to, like, make you bypass the check, the DRM, which, in late-stage capitalism, I think not. Hat economy is the future. Team Fortress 2 is ahead of its time, dude. Diablo 3 was worse. 2 weeks of no playing? Yeah, bypass, that'd be the least of my problems. You're right. We have to make sure the game even runs in the first place. I have no idea if there have been patches out, but Atomic Heart on Steam, the first gossip that was showing up on my timeline, it's unplayable on PC because it's just so unoptimized. And it's like, oh, that fucking sucks. I would presume they've got a day one patch already, but like, I can't confirm that because I'm lazy. But yeah, for sure, NFTs are... they're really an MLM scam, for sure. And, like... yeah. Well, hell, there's a 2.5 hour documentary you could watch on that. Dan Olsen, I think? I feel legally obligated to bring up that Dan Olsen is, like, one of those bread tubers. But when he's not... if you just ignore his earliest videos, where he's, like, trying to do more politics, he makes some damn fine videos, like, the past couple years. He talks about, he talks about the Rankin Bass and I always get his name wrong afterward. The Lord of the Rings cartoons. I'll get the other guy's name in a moment. Why do I always forget his name? He's kind of important to animation history. Yo, this is Meteor Herd. Yeah, Ralph. Yeah. Yeah, Bakshi. You forgot the H. Yeah, Ralph Bakshi. Like he has like a very nice documentary on that. Oh yeah, Zoomerell not fairy type in this. I was like, oh wait. That's another issue that isn't even the first one. If Steam goes down tomorrow, I wouldn't have time to download all my games, right? Technically, you can at least download the files and back them up on a drive. It's just the DRM is gonna get in the way. But I mean, you could try, and then come the apocalypse, you could be like, yo, did anyone figure out how to crack this? Who's texting me at this ungodly hour? Family. My family has a really good job at coincidentally texting me during streams. They don't even watch. Is it raining out our way? I don't think so. I don't think so. You ready for Night-Night, Pepper? I'll answer that in a second then. I gotta do a BRB. Gonna Google that. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna switch to my main. That's a movie, yeah? Is that also Bakshi? Hang on, I'm just gonna type in movie. Yeah, okay, that is a Bakshi movie. Oh, yeah, this is one of his, yeah, rural pieces. Like, there's a lot of his early work I haven't seen. And I don't even remember seeing all of Fire and Ice, like, all the way through. But yeah, he does, like, a lot of rural America stuff. And that's apparently when he's at his strongest. Because they're just kind of a bunch of small stories put together, you know? Oh, that is some good rotoscoping. I can show maybe a few seconds, you know? We gotta be careful about copyright and stuff. But, like, look at this rotoscoping. That's some good shit. Oh, look at this. Like, that is supreme. And yeah, some of Bakshi's other animations are mentioned in that documentary. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I know Bakshi was a huge fan of rotoscope, which is perfectly viable. So, I always love when, like, you're a budding artist on DeviantArt, they say, you can't trace! And it's like, bitch, there's an entire genre of animation tracing real life. You can stylize it to be like Coco the Clown, or you can just draw over your film. Like, get wrecked. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I hope you weren't missing me too much. I gotta respond to my family who was asking about the weather. They actually were asking about the weather this time. This is not just me making a Phil joke. So... And I'm gonna adjust my lights. Yeah, 6 o'clock. It's weird it's only 6 o'clock to me because I started early today. It's so weird. There we go. Games like Prince of Persia and The Last Express. Rotoscope. Yeah, that's the... Well, I mean, technically, if you split hairs... technically mocap is another way to rotoscope because it's capturing, you know, people's movements. And for some reason I keep getting surprised at just how far back we had oh, duh, of course we had mocap since the 90s because of that Donkey Kong show. So it's obvious that they would have mocap for the first DMC. Man, I just put the pieces together. Now we're asking about water pressure. That was a B rank, unless you want to count me still on the BRB screen. Whoops. Oh, did I accidentally... Okay. Fat-fingered, like, the rainwave thing. Yeah, Faith. That reminds me, I do need to play the rest of Faith. On my last Itch.io delve, I played episode 1 since that was free. And I would consider finishing the other part of it, because why not? Howdy, McBurnstein! Ebsith is a great tool for rotoscoping and free. Oh yeah, Joel Harvard! Yeah, I've seen a few of his animations. I loved, like, I haven't watched them in forever, unfortunately, but I loved the medieval fantasy ones he did, like, when you're, playing an RPG. And, like, he chose not to kill a, like, or no, he chose to kill a rat, like, in the opening dungeon, and then, like, the whole town that's nearby, like, bursts into flames, and, like, the last guy surviving is like, I'm just looking for my buddy. Please. I'm gonna rush Swampert. And then, so then there's, like, another one where, there's a sequel to it where he decides not to kill the rat, and then he ends up, like, being the #1 gangster of the town. It was great. Yeah, the rat was a villain. Okay, yeah, the OG Prince of Persia was which NES? It was for one of the NESs, right? Like, that goes really far back. Oh, okay. Well, now I can destroy Swampert with facts and logic. How about that? Mocap said, but I need to learn more. Oh, dude, I think I bought a how-to book from Humble Bundle on that. I definitely need to use it too. It sounds amazing. I never really used my Kinect past Dance Central, so... Wait, don't I... Oh, I have Sonic Free Riders, which I've heard does not play well at all. So, like, I'm curious if I could, like, trick my Kinect into registering, like, a crappy puppet I could make and try to, like, control the game that way, you know? Because there was one time I got, like, really curious, with, like, how the Kinect responds, because, like, you could calibrate it and it'll, like, show you your ugly mug, in that grayscale. And, like, I just, like, brought out one of my, Shadow plushies one time, and it actually registered his fist, which I found interesting. So, it's like, oh shit, I could, like, make a puppet. And I bet I could, like, better control a shitty Kinect game that way. Ooh. Okay, hang on, let me write that down. Because I am a visually oriented person, so, like, tutorial videos are definitely better for me. Royal Skies. Connect. Hack. Tuts. The only tut we like. Here, I'll just put that there. .txt. I'll put that in my projects folder. Bam. Note saved. Oh, okay. Apple II? Jesus. So it's a completely different Prince that I'm thinking of right now. I always assumed the NES-related one was the original, but... Oops. Wait, so I don't know what the OG Prince of Persia is, but I know that a Berserk game was DMC before DMC. Great. Great! Great. My useless trivia, man. My last Goose stream, did I ever properly show that video of that Office parody, or was it obstructed by my layout? Because I love the little stupid bird doodles. They're great. What is it now, Dwight? Hey, has my one streamer gotten out of Twitch jail? He was showing a movie. No, he's still in jail. That's a Watch Me Forever. Watch Me Forever got reinstated. They're offline. But they're there. You can look at their clips. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Ludwig!
Ludwig World Order is now following.
The news gets better. Look who's reinstated. Oh shit. Wait, does that mean my clips are back? Please, please, where do I find clips on this? I never remember. Hang on. We're gonna go back here. Bruh, Ludwig. Thank you for joining the viewing experience on this poop stream I'm doing. I'll do better streams, I promise. Boomer mode activated. I legit can't remember where clips are saved. I can't find where clips are saved on mobile. I don't even think you can access it. It's so dumb. Oh my god, guys. Here, let's see if I can button mash Pokemon while that goes on. Content? Okay, I found it. I have it. I have it. So, what did I clip, though? Oh, yeah, because I was trying to clip while I was on mobile. So, it might not even sound good. Hang on, we gotta, like, put you over there so I can keep playing. Then... Wrong button. I can't even remember why I have these, so they may or may not be funny.
So, how was your date last night?
Oh, yeah, okay. That was the one. That one was fast. I just liked this one with, Fred? Is he called in this?
So, how was your date last night?
I just like that the George character asks that. How was your date last night? And then just like an awkward silence.
It was great. We had a fantastic time.
Here we go. She took me out to
Who the
dinner.
fuck's following me now?
Red Animator is now following.
Red Animator, thank you! What is happening?
Zerglue is now following.
I'm stealing other people's content right now. A raid? When did... What? Oh my god! I don't have a raid notification. I really should. Oh, I tell you what. I'll tell you what I want the raid animation to be. Hang on. Nah, who cares? I think I'm logged into Goose, but it doesn't matter. Guys, the secret's out. Here, well, because this is like... There we go. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, there he is.
If you send them and fill around. No, do not do that. Those are landmines. Do you understand?
You understand me? Sorry.
If you touch those landmines, you will go boom.
Not the whole skit, but...
You know, we were trying to get through and there's, you know, landmines blocking our path and we can't get around them. What are we supposed to do? Yeah.
You gotta be sneaky. You gotta be quick.
This is where I'd start it.
See that? This is what you gotta do. You gotta slide in. Make sure nobody's looking. Undetected. Flippy. Gotta be slick.
Oh, that crust. There we go. That would be my raid notification that I haven't done because I'm fucking lazy. So... Big ups, Ludwig. Yeah, look at all the dances. Goose was hacked. Compromised. Pancake mines. This is awesome. I'm sorry that we're in the middle of goofy tangents, and it's a grindy stream where we're earning money to throw cologne at a bunch of Pokemon because you guys, the audience, voted for me to 100% this game. So that is what we are eventually doing. We are going for Ho-Oh %. We need that 6-star Phoenix, man. So that's what's going on here. Okay, so I was stealing content from Nothing Forever.
Downtown, and the food was
This reminds
amazing.
me of when I played.
Wow,
Bone
sounds like you
Snatchers.
hit it off pretty.
I still need to audio boost those. I'm trying, guys. It's just a hobby, you see. I need to see why did I clip these? Do I have the one about the lemons?
Yeah. I guess that's why they call it seasonal weather.
Oh, this one got clipped at the wrong time. Yeah, the punchline was, oh, I guess that's why it's called seasonal weather. I think Larry was just like, oh, it's been cold all of a sudden. And then they just chat shit and he's like, oh yeah, I guess that's why. Yeah.
But hey, I just got an idea. Let's go build a snowman.
You want to build a snowman? So that sucks. So like, every time I tried to clip something on mobile, like it would just never let me edit the clip. It would just load infinitely. So I don't think my favorite one about omens, lemons and omens, I don't think
A lot of people
that one
driving
clipped
their
right.
cars in the other direction, like they were running away from something. And then it hit me, I realized that the pandemic wasn't just making us stay inside. It was forcing us to live like chickens in a coop, desperately trying to run away from our own boredom. Anyways, thanks for having me tonight, and hope you're all staying safe.
That one got clipped at the wrong time too. Damn, bruh. So that means this is the Omen one. This one's my favorite that I've noticed. Oh yeah, we have a shield in the other room.
The blade cops out there.
Aw, now I'm sad.
Who knows? Maybe they'll start an underground rollerblade racing league in response. That would be something. We could call it the Fast and the Furious Rollerblade Edition.
Fast and the Furious Rollerblade Edition. I think I saved that because someone in my family likes Roller Brawl. Yeah, that's the name of that movie, right? So I improperly clipped that. That sucks. Dude, mobile Twitch sucks. I hope that doesn't get me yeeted. I can't clip my quality content, bruh. So then hopefully when my other favorite streamer is out of Twitch jail, I'll be able to have his funny clips that I saved. Yeah, like, so, okay, so the one I said about lemons and omens, like, I retold that story to my family and they actually made it funnier. So now that I have overhyped you, let me underdeliver. It was Larry. Larry asked, like, he found a stray lemon on the road. And he wanted to know he's like, what does it mean? And, Frank is like, oh, it could be an omen. Or it could just be produce that fell off of a truck. He's like, oh, I guess you're right. I don't know. But yeah, when I told the story to my family, one of them chimed in like, scared that they were oranges, huh? And I was like, hey, joke explained, Godfather joke. So there you go. There you go, I underdelivered successfully. Oh, right. Well, if any of you new followers are still in chat, which I did not shout you all out correctly because I was losing my mind. We got Ludwig, we got Red, we got someone else.
Samurai Sansa is now following.
What the fuck? We got Red Animator, we got Zerglu, we got Samurai Sansa. Holy shit, thank you for joining the viewing experience, and I legit forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, I was looking up my list of games that I could be playing this year. So you too can look forward to quality content. I think I have... It's too loud. Alright, I'm trying to multitask. If you guys watch my Goose streams, I'm pretty bad at it, so bear with me. Let's see, I need to go to my regular Twitter. Which YouTube channel would you guys like me to link? I'll give you guys the plugs. And if you want the link to Tractor Goose, I think I have it. Hang on, if you're on mobile, you're screwed. So let me just grab that too. I have the little panels at the bottom.
It's been tough.
Oh, duh. I totally forgot about the handles being a thing. And then, it won't fucking let... Okay, fine. I have to type it out like a boomer. And then there's the Goose channel. I do allow talk about the guy. And yes, I do have the guy segments on here every so often because poor quality control on my part. But I figured, you know, I invited people from the Goose side, you know, to check out my gaming streams, so it would be rude for me to say, no, you can't talk about that. No. Alright. Let me see. Where do I have my list of games? Damn it, it's not pinned because I did my Sky Hunter update. I'm gonna make sure I have, when I'm done with that project, I'm gonna make sure I have a little slide that says buy my merch, you know? Hey, returnaling, blah, 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 blah. It should be in here. I don't really tweet much on my main Twitter. Aha, haha, I found it. Okay, so I have no idea if I'll do another stream of Returnal, but Returnal is something I'm playing this year. For the summer, we got the God of War trilogy, which I have never played. I totally forgot about Hellblade. I should probably consider Hellblade. I bought it years ago, and she got thrown into the pile. Definitely Bayonetta. Never played any Bayonettas, because only last year did I, do a crash course on DMC and DMC likes. So, which, I love them. So... yes, we're gonna go through the Sonic DLC, whenever the fuck that happens. And then, I am shouting today, whoops. And then, some obscure game in my collection. I think right now it's Baroque. the Wii version, some game that Atlas published. I think it's a roguelike. It's like the earliest roguelike I tried as a kid and rage quit like 30 minutes in. So... Yeah, of course. For clarification purposes, it is the it's the old God of Wars. You know, I know that the current God of War is a duology, but haha, I'm funny. Now I must play Bayo. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can put my noise counselor back on because Pepper's in bed. There we go. He caught on pretty fast. Yeah, see, there's so much I need to improve. I still need to actually, like, research a, bird camera that you guys could, you know, toggle or something. I just have the one webcam, and I hate showing my stupid face nowadays. If you want to see my stupid face, you can go to some of my earliest, archives from, like, 2017 when I was playing Dark Souls. You can see my stupid 2017 face if you want. I haven't changed too much. I have not heard of Heavenly Sword. Okay, it's the game that Ninja Theory made that tripped Capcom into letting them make DMC with Dante. The reboot, or? Heavenly Sword, a good Gao knockoff. Huh. Oh, there's like some other, like, some other DMC clones. I made sure, in case you didn't know, there is a Nightmare Before Christmas game that was built by at least some of the DMC devs. And that will be interesting if I ever try to stream it on Twitch, because yes, they do use some of the licensed music. So, you know, I'd have to, like, emergency mute that if I ever play it on here. And then, what's the other one? Like, literally the back of the box says, if you like Devil May Cry, you'll love this game. It's like, of course. Of course. Let me look for it real fast here. Documents. I have a list. Something I bought for PS2. That is not it. What the frick is this? Frick? Oh, I need to put a Sammy quote on here. I've been meaning to do that. Dude's amazing. Okay, PS2. It was one of the more recent things I bought. Chaos Legion. That's also a Capcom game. According to Vel, he played it like for a short time years ago, and he says it is brutal to play. Yeah, Soul Robber. But you know what? If I have to mute the combat so I don't have to hear Soul Robber, I might be okay with that, honestly. What's the matter, Melodic? You can't spam attract? Take this, loser. Okay. My Flygon is really not good with special attack at all. So that's unfortunate. Meanwhile, my Skarmory is a beast. You're a Kamen Rider DMC clone? How has my old high school friend not alerted me to this? He loves Kamen Rider. Oh, Heavenly Sword I meant to look up. It's like... holy shit, wait, hang on. We might have that one. It's got the lady on it. Hang on, I have another database I can check. I have CLZ games. Damn it, we don't. I thought we did. It means I've seen it at my secondhand store all the time. Wait, nope, I'm on my wish list. Hang on. All games. Actually, no. In collection. I don't want to accidentally put the wish list. What? I thought we had Heavenly... No, we have X-Blades. That's what we got instead. See, this is why I hate being a gamer and an artist, is because it's like, how am I going to divide my time? Like, I have so much random bullshit I want to play. Not just all these AAA games. I mean, originally I tried boycotting Scarlet and Violet until Vel was like, hey, you want to play Pokemon together? And he bought me a copy of Scarlet anyways. But originally, yeah, I started playing Coliseum here because I was like, yeah, I want to play an actually good Pokemon game, man. Yeah, we're just playing whatever the hell we want. Let's do that. And I guess, Votoms? Definitely not. Okay, hold up. Okay, Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. There's a Dynasty Warrior clones made by the DMC team? Does it still just kind of fall into the typical tropes of like how you would play a Dynasty Warriors, or does it kind of like, is it a hybrid of like their combat and Dynasties? People thought that Hellblade was a Heavenly Sword sequel? That's funny. Oh, okay, it's full in English, but no West release. Damn it. Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. Let me see. That would explain what, maybe. Well, no, my friend would watch it subbed. Rider Memory of Heroes. Oh, it's a PS4 game. Nice. So I'd have to... Are PlayStations still region locked? I always forget this. I mean, I guess... So it's got an English option, but you can't buy it in the West? Oh, it was 3 years ago. Jesus. Problem, though, is I would be completely lost. I don't know shit about Kamen Rider. I just know there's a burger one. About it. And I was still watching cartoons when they tried to peddle that Americanized one. That was absolute dog shit, and I didn't want to play that shit, man. Or I didn't want to watch that shit. Sorry, Freudian slip, because I'm playing a video game right now. You have to import it. Dang. More flair in the character designs. Oh, I do care about character designs a lot. One reason I love Pokemon so damn much. Hey, I mean, you know, American Godzilla was embraced in the lore too. I actually kind of like when that happens. They're like, we'll find a way to make this work. But yeah, it's like, I remember trying to watch the American one, and it was just like, I think most kids my age at that time, it was like the same reaction we had with the Beyblade anime. It's like, what the fuck is this? This sucks. The difference though is with Beyblade, it's a lot cooler, I think, now that I'm older and wiser. Because, like, dude, physics toys. Like, it's actually really cool. Customizable, destructible physics toys. Damn! It sounded so stupid as a child. Aww. Man, you just reminded me you can't get the Mr. X skin anymore for Monster Hunter World. The support got canceled. I'm sad now. That was funny. Sengoku Basaya? Okay, so that one's the Dynasty. Okay, and then they got Dantas. That's great. That's great. I haven't really put in enough time with a Dynasty Warriors style game. I hate that I said that. I did buy 4 Extreme, like, you know, the complete edition or whatever, just so that it's like, I have a Dynasty Warriors proper I could try someday, and then I have Hyrule Warriors, but I actually had a hard time playing it, like, trying to follow the plot and stuff. Like, you know, the game will tell you what you need to do, but the text is really, really small. And, like, even on my TV, it was just, my eyes were not having a good time. So I kept failing missions. Right now I'm in front of my monitor, though, so I might have a better time, but yeah, it's so unfortunate. Is it Game Boy Advance Warrior? That's so cool. That's a game feature. It's just strengthening my eyeballs. Sure. Okay, Vel hasn't texted yet to be picked up. He probably will soon, though, guys. Very, very exciting. Oh, yeah, no. So, anybody... No, yeah, I pretty much mentioned how much of a stupid Shadoo fan I am on the Goose channel, too. But... I've mentioned how much I wish I could have a Shadow May Cry kind of thing going on. Because I like DMC so much. And then I got pissed because there's basically a loose prototype of that idea in Sonic 06. Shadow basically has like a DT meter that I never knew how to use as a kid. It was really confusing. And he had like a combo meter when you activated it, and I got so pissed once I realized that. It's like, I want that shit, bruh! And technically, if I learned how to code in Blender, it is hypothetically possible I could do that, but one, I never learned how to use Blender that well as a kid, so I'm very behind on just general use. And then two, I don't know how to code a game to save my life. I have a few Game Maker projects that are trash because I was learning as a kid and I didn't really get too deep into it. I just hit my desk. I think NVIDIA Broadcast just censored it. I fucking knew there was supposed to be DLC for Lady and Trish because they don't do anything, and it is the one thing I hate about 5. They just exist. They're just there to sign autographs. They're just there. And it's like, why do you gotta do this to me? The 2 best ladies ever. Fucking knew it. But I'm still not holding my breath that DLC will ever come out. That bitch ain't a true Trish and Lady fan. He doesn't understand it. Excuse me. If Phil was in voice chat with his friends, I definitely would have picked up on his mic. Good thing I have a limiter for my stream, but goddamn. Yeah, like I bring that up on my dumb blog post. Reviewing the MC5, it's like that's like one of the worst things about it. Trish and Lady have nothing to do, and it is a crime. Like, on a related note, I do need to eventually get back to DMC4 so I can play as Trish and Lady. I never got to that because I was doing a crash course, you know, so. I was like, okay, you know, this is really cool, but like, and I haven't played as Virgil in 3 or 4, so yeah, there's still bits of me being a fake fan, but like, it took me 3 months to do my crash course, I think, because of just the frequency of my streams, or lack thereof. And it took me 6 goddamn hours to beat Virgil on SOS, so... oops. There's a reason I say I'm okay-ish at video games, so... Actually, we're gonna have to eat that. Sorry, Moltrace, you're in the sequel to this. You are not in this game. Interesting. Oh, yeah, and I want to play the reboot on Son of Sparta. I actually really enjoyed it, although I am curious. So, like, I was late to the party to understanding, like, just how shit the game was on its release, and that Definitive Edition actually made it a good game. So, like, I actually own the original version for Xbox because I was an idiot and I didn't know that there was a Definitive Edition, because I'm like, I've heard this game shit. Like, what do you mean? I didn't mean to press air cutter. So I could like spend like an hour seeing just how bad the original release was. Day one patch on PS4 to censor Trish. It was uncensored in USA. Well, I know there's I know when Lady is saved, like, she doesn't have nips drawn on her. But her booba is definitely in frame. I don't remember Trish's doing that. I think they did some, like, cinematography to hide it. And then, you know, the lens flare on Lady's butt. That's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sony has the weird censorship thing going on. Yeah, that one dungeon crawler with the, like, panties or whatever. Yeah, you can play it uncensored on Switch, of all things. What a dummy. Yeah, not a true thing. Okay, Vel has texted me that he's ready to be picked up from work. So, it is time for another BRB, unfortunately. Hey, Skarmory's level 90, big ups. And Crobat's being a jerk. So, we'll get our revenge in a little bit. But yeah, I will be back in a little bit. Hopefully not more than 10 minutes. We'll see what happens. Go get yourself some drinks and stuff. I don't know. I'll be back.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
I have returned with a little snack. So, like, I'm ready to keep gaming. It's a simple quesadilla. Because I'm a gamer. Yeah, thank you, Val, for the message of BRB time. Obviously, that narrow dance would have won everybody a giant pot of money. But this isn't the YouTube channel, so ha! Oh yes, my sub notification pop up. I know you got an egg whooper. Consecutive, support will make the egg hatch next month. You'll get some random Pokemon. If you're a crazy person and you sub long enough, you will always get legendary Pokemon. Legendary birds, I should say. Because Bird Gang is the best. But that's like the ultra supporter level in terms of time. Oh my lord, look at that money. Man, I could like overhaul a lot of my house with that money.
Okay.
Travis really doesn't have it this stream. He doesn't have the wit. I'm the one who had to do annoying work today, man. What did you do all day? I gotta think of other things to make the AI voice I have of him say. Now that the Control-Alt-Delete comic isn't funny to me anymore. I messed with that meme too much. Trying to get it to sound right. It's not funny to me anymore. So I don't even know if it's worth publishing. I know I've shared it just a couple times. Now, because this is Pokemon logic, I can only have 99 of these at once. The content is about to get extra quality, man. You have no idea. And put the plate away. Anyway, all right, who's our lucky? Okay, Metagross. Okay, yeah, Lady and I was still working on. Yeah, Metagross I will consider the time flute on, 'cause that's taking forever. It's taking all of my profits. Alright, you ready for this shit? Speed run some menus. By the way, I discovered if you turn off rumble, controller vibration in this, when you massage your Pokemon, it's like way faster. Because normally when this menu, or this text box closes, the controller vibrates a few times because reasons. And if you turn that off, it just skips. Bam! It skips to them. Oh. Wait, he's been ready to... I just wasted these. Oh, wow, yeah, he's already... Why did I sort you over there, then? God damn it, I got bean boozled. Don't fall for the marketing scheme. I don't have a Hogan redemption on this channel. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I definitely didn't work on Quillfish, because screw Quillfish, bruh. I'll double check, though, so I don't go wasting. Okay, cool. I already have a hard enough time trying to play video games. Imagine how little progress I'd make having to manage a Hogan. There we go. Yeah, check out these speedrun skills. Yeah. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible, but it's just, oh my god. So what's new with you guys? You know, you can either watch me destroy Pokemon really easily, or we can do menu surfing segments. But grinding in this game, you're just screwed, you know? We're doing this for Ho-Oh, though. We're doing this for the Phoenix. I gotta purify them all. Okay. He's taking a moderate amount of effort. That's great. That's why we got some cool tunes, so you don't have to listen to beep 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 all day. Oh god, that Yakuza Like a Dragon menu bleep. Who designed that? I need names. I hated that noise. Just the most shrill little bling noise. I'm gonna hear the guy play it. God. I hope that's something you can, like, toggle. You probably can't. But I can dream, right? I hope that's something you can toggle off. if I ever get to playing it. I'll be trying at least the main line, or like, you know, well, Like a Dragon is now mainline, isn't it? Whatever. You know what I mean. The original run of Yakuza style games. I've got 0. I need to try it someday. This Quillfish is greedy. Oh, also, yeah, the Red Animator's comment from earlier, I just realized, yeah, what they meant about censoring Trish. I'm like, oh yeah, she's in a random, she's got a random cloth draped on her. Which, honestly, I think it kind of works, though. I could see Dante at least throwing a towel on somebody, but then he just leaves her on the road. Hey, V, you take care of this. Just drives off into the sunset. Of course there would be PSP Yakuzas. What's wrong with me? Or PSP. Legit, the only PSP games I had as a kid, actually they're still in my collection, were, oh god. So Sonic Rifles 1 and 2. And the only good one I had was Death Jr. 2. What? Did I have anything else? Oh my god, I can't remember. Shit. When are they gonna release Dead Souls on Steam? Fantastic question. Gotta be another PSP game. Man. So, I only had a PSP as a kid because it was copium for the Wii being out of stock. That was the console I really wanted, and I saved all my allowance money for it. And then I made a hasty buying decision. Oh, well, okay. I didn't want to there was a Ratchet and Clank that I had, which was not a good entry point into the series, nor is it really that great a game to begin with, so... That's a double ouch for Ratchet and Clank. I'm like, I don't get it. Why is this series such a big deal? This is boring. Who's this dude? Like... I really liked Death Jr. 2, which... Apparently there was a Wii version to that Death Jr., which I own. So I could always just play it like that, but I'd have to do... Jesus Christ, Mischievous. I'd have to, I'd have to deal with weak motion controls, though, which is kind of shit. No, I think I had Size Matters, I think. Yeah, Size Matters, because, like, Clank, you'd have Clank segments, and he'd have to be tiny. So... so let's see. By the way, these are the last Shadow Pokemon to purify. These guys are ready. These guys, I gotta move their heart gauge. Yeah. Perfect. I didn't finish Ladian. And then apparently I have to register my team I'll be using in Mount Battle. Then I just gotta beat Battle 100, which I have unlocked 90 to 100 already. And then we get Ho-Oh. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Froggas. I'm feeling it. Feeling it. 1 and 2 are on Wii U. Interesting. I hate the Wii U, though. Is there anywhere else I could get it? Do I have other options? At this point, I only spared the Wii U because Skylanders Superchargers has Bowser in it. Only on the Wii U version, so it's just like, shit. PC, okay. Yeah. I'd like a non-DRM version if possible. I do like owning my video games 100%. Kiwami, okay. Are those like remasters basically? Good. Psychotic, where are you at? He's too busy playing Ishin. The song had whispering and that threw me off for a second. Remakes? Okay. If I want to be authentic, I have to go to Wii U, huh? What happened? Surely it was released on other consoles, right? Am I going crazy? Okay. Don't scare me like that. Bruh. We own a PS2. I am playing this on a GameCube. Don't ever snub retro gaming, bruh. That's also why my footage looks poop. If you're ever wondering, hey Bean, why is your footage so small? And why is it kind of blurry? Because I'm actually trying to run an upscaler, a Hyperkin, to a StarTech, and this is kind of the biggest I can make it. It upscales to 720p, and it's still blurry at that point. So I have it at, what do I have you at, actually? Help. Just shy of 600. Okay, I have weird settings. Ignore me. Oh yeah, because crows are called a murder. A rave of ravens. I love it. Oh, true. Fair enough. Wii U, it'll be upscaled without me having to do weird shit like this. But, like, PS2 is better than Wii U. So... Okay, PS3 has an HD port. Why are we dropping frames? No! Get back here. Get back here. No, I still get to stream for an hour, you stupid OBS cax. Alright, we're back. Oh, okay. Well, that would be worth considering for sure. Having a censored version of the game does suck. And if they replaced it in a remaster, I won't snub that for sure. Help! Am I still here, guys? I may have to... Do I have to make my stream even more poop? I think I have to. Turn down that bit rate. Don't worry, next time that Ann streams, he will have a flawless experience. I'm taking the hit for him. It's okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of red pop up out of nowhere. Okay, the stream's not too far behind me, so that's cool. There's a little bit more lag. You guys aren't on, like, you know, there's a 5-second delay instead of 2. Outrage, bruh. Okay. Did they ever do a physical release of those PS3 ports? Because, yeah, you said... Okay, PS3 JP version is the only true version. 3 was censored in the West. But with the remaster, they put most of the stuff. So... Oh, yeah. Okay, wait, so the HD port is still going to have the censored stuff, am I following right? It's still going to be... It's still not going to be as close to... Okay, it's still going to be censored. Okay. Gotcha. Now I'm understanding, and it would give me a reason to use my Wii U. I just don't like... I do not like that Fisher-Price tablet. It's such a nuisance to me. Yeah, I can use a Pro Controller. And I do. It's just the fact that I have two devices chewing up energy. It's just like, I'm not even using my tablet! Piece of shit. Okay, not 3. Apparently we don't talk about 3. But yeah, that's interesting that that was crossing the line, I guess. That was just... But I also don't understand, like, I don't have the context of, like, just how awkward the story might be for Western audiences, you know? Blockusa! Psychotic, where are you at? Stop playing Ishin and tell me this cool lore with everyone else. He's just stalling out until I play God of War later this year. I should just do an unprompted DMC stream. Test the true fans. Oh, said he's delighted, so he's done. Okay, perfect. Ooh, really? Oh, bad translation, yeah. Oh, I've been hearing that about, like, I heard that randomly about, the alpha for Lies of P has been kind of rough, because it's apparently, like, one of the worst English dubs around. And it's like, well, that's really unfortunate. This game's translation is pretty bad, too. It's like, they legit just put it into one-to-one translator. It is so dry. And it's just like, I am scared. Don't say that. It's like, God. Oh boy, Delibird might take a hot minute. Yeah, that's what they were saying. That's what the gossip was that I was hearing, is that it's on par, if not worse, than the 9's dub. So, like, that's how bad, apparently, we're dealing with. Well, buying the Steam version that you kinda own but kinda don't would be a worthy trade-off, because you can just wait for people to, you know, a fan patch, you know? Modders always make things better. I should probably own a physical copy of DMC5 someday, but I will keep playing the PC version because DMC Trainer makes the game godlike. I could just play the entire fucking game as Dante if I feel like it, bruh. PS4 version ain't got that. Yeah, I'm unaware of that too. Like, I've heard that it's bad, but... Well, actually, is this something I could probably look this up. Hold up. Well, yeah, I have the special edition on PC anyways, so yeah. Here, let's see, Dynasty Warriors 9 dub. English dub. I'm not seeing a highlight reel, it's just like, pick a character, basically. All conversations in English dub. It's you know what, I'm gonna say it's probably both, but we're gonna see. I don't know any of these characters, unfortunately. So, we'll just pick Shu.
But it's strange, isn't it? We just met and now we're exchanging oaths of brotherhood.
Some things in life are just about a meeting of hearts.
Go away, Mantine.
Might call it fate. Some
Okay.
would call it a bond between people.
So far, this sounds phoned in.
Faye of Yon. Call me Faye.
We're gonna be brothers.
Ooh, the audio quality changed.
You know what? I think he has a point.
Well,
Was this a game that suffered from some COOF-related studio issues? And, like, they couldn't record in the same studio? Because, like, that was weird.
let's have a drink.
No, it was before. Okay. Just unfortunate recording, then.
We three are brothers bound by righteous purpose, though born at different times. We ask.
So what really sucks is that as a complete Dynasty Warriors noob, it's like, oh, aren't the games usually voice acted kind of hammy? Like, is this not just more of the same? Which clearly I don't know what I'm talking about, based on how much people are like, no, but 9 is really bad, guys.
To die. The same year.
Yeah, the series is known for bad dubs, but apparently 9 just, like, smashes through that. Like, somehow makes things bad. Yeah, lots of... Wait, is 9 the... Oh, we're totally open world one, and it's, like, empty as hell? Yeah. Also, hi, Nurgle.
On the same day, we go forward with compassion for all.
Alright, let's skip a little bit.
I want a world without tears. A world without sadness.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is that there is an art form to being purposely bad. You know? Like, there is a reason why people are still referencing Airplane. Old-ass 80s movie. Because it's actually, like, it's a poorly done on purpose movie, but it has a lot of charm. I don't like Spaceballs, but that's another one that's, you know, it's being a parody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do have Shantae playing at the moment. Hey, Rainwave is cool. You should use...
I recognize that too anyway.
9 added a Chinese dub. Interesting. Yeah, so let's see. A lot of cheese, lots of issues, so much deal. Yeah, I forgot about the nickel and diming issue. Hey, I could have been using Wallpaper Engine this whole time. We could have been having Shadoo watching over us really creepily. Yeah, Kung Pao, that one. Yeah, that one is actually beloved, because funnily enough, you have to put effort into something deliberately bad. Otherwise, well, it's like Phil's comment, you know, his jokes about other races, it's just racist. Like, like, no, my dude, you can't just spout that and be like, it's a joke, bruh. It's so smart. My humor is so good. Oh, Adama. Let's see. We were still trying.
I can't see the path that I must take.
But yeah, I forgot about how much 9 nickel and dimed people, and then yeah,
Show me my
most of the characters were clones. Yeah. Okay, so I picked up 4. I hope that if I decide to play Dynasty Warriors, that one's okay. It's the ultimate or whatever the hell, you know, the complete edition or whatever. I think it's the complete edition.
leads to the world.
Hang on. Hang on. I got it somewhere here. Extreme Legends Dynasty Warriors 4. I hope that one's a good pick. I picked it up randomly because I'm like, well, it might be a game that I would like. You know? It's a little cheesy. Looks like good mindless fun. Second best after
See
8.
how much this
Nice.
means to you. Then
Uh-oh. Love it. There are apparently Shantae model kits.
I, Zhuge Liang,
Look into it. Give me your status report.
Have
to
someone
help
like it.
you achieve your desire, Master Liu Bei.
I'd rather just get a Shantae doc.
You're gonna get a Shantae Daki. Hopefully this doesn't lead to...
Portion I'd be hearing.
Yeah, technically you would get a knock, wouldn't you?
Uh-huh.
Dang it. What should I type in? Okay, wow, I got lucky with the Dynasty Warriors I picked. Yeah, model kit, I forgot to put. Is this it? Oh my god. Yeah. These look great. A what? A wall. Oh, wall scroller? Yeah.
Well, yes. Shantae best character. Risky Boots. True best character.
Well, duh. Risky Boots is best.
Plus, I'd love to get one of Peloton.
Have courage! It's time.
Okay, but you know that, like, if you got a wall scroll of all the Shantaes, like, my family would be very confused. I don't want to explain it.
For me to explain. Not you.
Okay, so you see here, Shantae is actually a very, big-brained, series, and, don't worry about the skimpy clothing.
We have been running, but not anymore.
You have an unhealthy obsession.
Just wait, Cao Cao.
My family already knows that.
True.
It's no longer shocking for them that I... Pick one, man. I picked Shadu. No, you gotta get multiple.
One.
What? Shy Lily. Really? Not...
I'd have an easier time explaining
You're
that.
saying you will return
You'd have any...
the province to us. Jean was left to Liu Bei by the
No, it's
former
easier to
master
explain
Liu
that.
Bian.
No, they're just statues.
Makes
Don't worry.
absolutely no sense to argue
Did I
about
show her a $500 shadow sculpture?
Yeah, no, don't kill yourself getting that statue. I've seen a better. So unfortunately, yes, okay, it's 7 o'clock, so I still got time. So unfortunately, as a complete noob to the series, like, I can tell this is phoned in, but it doesn't seem like the worst of the series to me. You know, like the worst goddamn dub ever. But again, I'm just uneducated.
It was soon.
Look, man, I'm not a hardcore Dynasty Warriors competitive level player. What was I gonna be looking for? Oh, the first Forge. They're doing like a series to... Yeah. Okay, this I need to... So they're selling this one right now. And I'm like, it is really good, but the best one is their original run, which was this one. And like, god damn, I wish I had $600 to waste. Because, you know, these are limited edition statues. That bullshit, you know, one of those statue companies. So, here, I'm gonna link this to Vel real quick. This was the one, because he's like, oh, I could probably, like, as like a Christmas gift or something, I'll get you the figure. And I'm like, don't kill yourself, it's fine. It's beautiful, but I fell in love with a different one. Oh no. I got a DMC meme sent to me in Discord. Hang on. First, though. My files are too powerful. Oh, wow, yeah, they're really big. To paint. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that will make them smaller. It does not. Okay, I'll link it to them then. But, like, it's got some Radical Highway at the base. I really like it. They also did a really killer Samus statue that I wish I could have had that. Phazon Samus. Look at this absolute unit. It like sleek. Second-hand mold? Really? Is there a third party to First 4? Because I've never heard of that. That's true, yeah, DW9 has so many problems that the bad voice acting just is made worse. I didn't really think about that, and that's a very good point. Oh my god, that's a long-ass link. But there we go. Okay, so we have an incoming... Wait, is this copyright? I think it is. I don't know. But it's good. Is this one of the DLC dances you can get? I can hear myself in the back. Alright.
Well, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. How dare you? Oh, dude. I'm getting double judged. I got a Nero and a Virgil stare. That's great. It looks to be Nero's dance. Okay. Hey, it's still good. It's still funny. But yeah. Oh wait, hang on. AliExpress as third-party figures was stolen. Alright, I'm gonna bite. Oh man, this is like a whole ass site. Oh, I don't trust this. Pirate eBay? Very nice. Okay, well, I don't think Twitch would want me promoting this content, so I'm gonna say bad chat. Twitch doesn't care? Okay, never mind. We're cool. No. It's China's Amazon. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So, there we go. It's not on the dark web or nothing like that. Oh, man. I actually do own a few, like, miniature bootleg Pokemon figures, so, like, even if it's a bootleg statue, even if it's... as long as it's not an insane price. Like, I think I'd be okay with a bootleg statue, to be honest. Which is mean to say, but that first 4 figure is no longer on the market. Or, you know, it's not... there aren't more of them being produced. I'd have to go to eBay. And I'd rather not. So it's like, at this point, why clutch your pearls over, you know... clutch your pearls over a statue that's not in production, you know? First of all, hi Oz, and you know what? I didn't even know about Pokemon Infinite Fusions except through a Vinny clip. I didn't even know that was a thing, but yeah, he showed like the infinite Miltank, and it's just like super tall and a bunch of Miltank nips. And then Miltank crossed with Arceus, which was pretty funny. 20 bucks. Third-party sound wave called acoustic. Was that on the box, or like if you were to turn the figure upside down, would it like have that stamped at the bottom? Whoops. How long is Pokemon Infinite Fusions, by the way? Because that sounds funny. PokemonCoders.com. Do I have to have a ROM that I provide? Special fan-made game that features the fusing of Pokemon to create new and distinct species through splicers. Well, I mean, we're practically doing that. I keep seeing... Beast on random ass honey banners. There are 22,000 and counting unique Pokemon sprites you can explore. Features fairy type. Choosing a name for your new Pokemon is easy. Okay. Story up to the 8th. Unfusing Pokemon. 400 custom sprites. Okay, so some of them aren't. It's on the box. Pretty cool figure. Oh, it's probably where that Blanca ripoff came from, that bootleg. You know the toy from the guy. Okay, so some of these... Oh, yeah, so some of these are just basic fusions from that one website that, like, gained traction, the little face swap site. So, I take it they are slowly adding in custom art, because the Miltank and the Arceus one I saw... Well, heck, I can find it. I don't think Vinny is gonna sue me if I show off his clip. It's a positive clip. Didn't I see it on my channel? Doesn't matter. Swap. Oh no, my other terrible tastes. Not the full one. Yeah, this one. There we go.
Miltank plus Miltank?
Why are you doing this, Opera?
Wait. You can combine them with themselves. Oh my god. Chat, here's Miltank plus Arceus. Is this milking all over the fucking place? And here's Miltank plus Miltank.
I love it.
Luigi, did you see this fucking thing's nipples? Oh no, I tried not to, Mario, but I couldn't help
it. I haven't seen this stream, so just out of context, a Reshiram Torchic. Look at the pecs. Hey, I'm actually surprised when Opera can't ad block correctly, but the fusion one, I have no idea. That's a very good question. So it said they have up to the 8th gym? I totally forgot to read the rest of that article. Note from the creator. The game takes a bit to load the sprites when you launch it. Leave it for a minute. Okay, so... hopefully Nintendo wouldn't strike me for that, because it's like... they've gotten mad before. Randomized mode. Wonder Trade. What? No way. 400 custom sprites, new areas, lots and lots of Pokemon with crappy face swaps, but hey, they're working on it. Wild double battles, faster day-night system, 20 side quests, fairy type, revamped areas. So yeah, you can get up to the 8th badge, and you can fuse and unfuse. Not all the face swaps are bad. I remember, I think I was still on Tumblr when that face swap site got popular, and hang on. Okay, good. I was like, did I mess up the Delibird thing? One of my favorites that I saw, like, people would doodle. Like, they do the face swap and then use it as art inspiration. And the best one I saw was called Dorb. It was Doduo's face on Voltorb. And so they drew this little fuzzy ball. And he was so cute. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Tumblr Pokemon face swap Dorb? Oh yeah, there's no way I'm gonna find it. That sucks. Poke Fusion? Okay. Hang on. Oh, I found chat. I'm gonna play it safe. Okay, I'm just Are you ready for this shit? Dorb. This shit. Absolute masterpiece. I would catch this Pokemon. Because, yeah, anytime I search up Pokemon images, I never trust that it's gonna stay safe for work. Like, but yeah, that one gained a little bit of traction in the algorithm. Legends Voltorb is still the worst in history. No, I think there are worse native Pokemon or whatever the heck they call the, regional variants. It's just, you caught me on the spot and there are too many Pokemon, I can't remember. Voltorb's goofy, and the Electrode, especially Hisuian Electrode, is goofy, but like, it's kind of cheeky. I can't get too mad at it. There was like another one that I thought was way worse. I've said it, like, I actually find Duden Sparse, or however you pronounce that, I actually find him pretty endearing. Had him in my story team. Would love to have a 3-segmented if I didn't burn myself out on Scarlet. I have to do the round 2 of, like, Team Star and stuff. But, like, my team isn't, like, bred at all. No EV training properly. Yeah, oh, shit. Do you not know? Do you not know that Dunsparce finally evolves? And it's an absolute troll? Dunsparce is the perfect Pokemon to make a joke evolution, so we got our beautiful boy. Perfection. And the thing is that if it's perfection, how do you make it better when it evolves? You add more segments. You make him Dunsparce. Because he's already perfect. And this just makes him more perfect. And he finally opens up his eyes. I'm so proud of him. So what ends up happening is that when you evolve your Dunsparce, there is a 1 in 100 chance that it has 3 segments instead of 2. I forget about why that's important. I think if you find a Tsuchinoko with more segments, they're considered more valuable or something like that. They're considered more special. So that's why we have these segments. DLC is rumored to evolve Shuckle. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. When I originally learned of Dunsparce, I was a little bit mad, a little bit offended. But then, I let the initial shock kind of, burn up. Because, like, we've been waiting for, like, 20 years, man. But then I sat there and I'm just like, no, this is the perfect Pokemon to make a joke evolution. Like, honestly. And, like, yeah. Because it's like, the biggest problem with Gen 1 and, Gen 1 Pokemon is that you got a lot of copy-pasting going on, and it's disappointing. Like, when you see Mousehold, that one disappoints me. This guy is meta, apparently, from what little I understand. Like, I don't like this, the copy-paste over and over thing, but, like, it fits perfectly fine with Dunsparce. Also, he is insane. Like, he's just designed to, like, he's still slow. Like, his stats are only marginally, like, improved. But, I mean, it's enough that you could use him as a gimmick easily. But, like, okay, so his stats are, like, yeah, okay, whatever. They're okay, good HP. Attack is the best. But then he has access to absolute nutter butter stuff, like, Drill Run is pretty good, because that has a high crit, right? Hyper Drill is what helps him evolve in the first place. It's just 100 base power. Dragon Rush, another 100 base. He gets Coil, makes his attack better. Hurricane. And even though his special attack is like 20 points behind, roughly, he gets Boom Burst. The best special normal move around. Just nuke everything. Okay, wait, no, not Drill Run. Hyper Drill. I also wanted to see that. Drill Run. Okay, Drill Run has increased crit, which... No, Serene Grace isn't going to affect that, but he still has Serene Grace. So if you want to do the paralysis flinch spam, you can still do it with this guy. And he has a little bit more bulk. Hyper Drill. Oh, that's right. Hyper Drill ignores Protect and, like, King Shield and shit. Okay, so apparently in King Shield, you would still take damage. Or you still would get your boost, but you would take damage if you're not a ghost type, so... Or, yeah, because it's a normal move. You know what I mean, you know, just roll with it. But yeah, he will slap you. It's great. Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that Dunsparce's, like, tummy segments are really strong. He has, like, super skinny lungs that go across the side of his body, and then he just, like, squeezes himself as hard as possible. Anyways, it took... Honestly, I think Dunansparce is much better than Surfetched. I'ma be real with you. I love the Sword and Shield gimmick they gave on Surfetched, but it's just lacking for me. Probably because probably because fan art has done a better job. And like, again though, I'm kind of being a hypocrite, right? Because Farfetch'd is a fantastic design. So Surfetch'd is just kind of more of the good design, right? You know, he's like slightly different. But maybe it's because I'm attached to that leaked beta sprite of his scrapped evolution for gold and silver. He's more of like he's still like semi-ugly, you know, because he's an ugly duckling and he becomes a swan. He'll just slap you. Well, I see you have a double battle team idea. You can have Dunansparce paired with Tinkatank. Yeah, Tinkaton. Yeah, you Tinkaton hunts Corviknight by just finding a Dunansparce, yeah. Go pick the worst starter. Oh, Quaquavel? Quaquavel, yeah. I of course chose Quaquavel because birds. Definitely in the story, Quaquavel is just kind of the generic choice. I did eventually cycle him out, which is unfortunate. And like, you can run, like, the quickest strategy I came up with was to increase his crit ratio, which is kind of, like, you can do it. But literally, the Grass Cat has a move that guarantees a crit. So, like, what I'm doing is redundant and hoping and praying. Because I'm not gonna waste a turn using focus energy so I can guarantee the next hits are crits, you know, with high crit attacks. Because Quaquavel is too squishy. Like, let's go! Yeah, dude, the fact that, that Masquerada gets Pollen Puff as well as a guaranteed crit move, that is a nasty combo. Like, yeah, Flower Trick is insane. The Meowth from Sword and Shield is the OG form. Oh, the Viking one? It's cool. The Hot Topic Meowth is the OG Meowth. Hell yeah. How does the crocodile match up in the meta? Sup, Snake's Revenge. Okay, cool. I was like, wait, I gotta watch my time tonight. Huh? Oh, yeah. Duh. Is your Pokemon bipedal and vaguely human-shaped? Stop! Oh no, I just remembered we're gonna have that spammed in future Phil streams. the stop it, get some help clip. Oh, I'm sad now. I'm sad now that I remembered that. He's got somebody trying to get him to be able to load the clip into OBS, like he did with that Spider-Man meme. Oh no. We're gonna have the full screen exclamation mark. Screen, and then he's gonna play that on top. Yeah, I saw a lot at the Miss Drevis the Paradox Miss Drevis showed up a lot in the last tournament matches I watched. So yeah. I wonder what Smogan thinks. They're probably considered OU. Let's be real. Fluttermane, that's the word I was thinking of. I was trying to think of. I do like terrestrializing, to be honest. Out of, like, I mean, Mega Evolution is still the best thing ever, but Terra typing does shake up a meta that consists of one-click headshots most of the time, and that's kind of cool that you can just surprise people with, you know, just changing up your type for any of the Pokemon on your team. You don't have to be like, oh, that Mawile is obviously the Mega in your team. You know, it's just like, oh shit, which one are they gonna Terra? I actually never read into Annihilate's gimmick. Let me look that up real quick. I hear people talk about him a lot, and I just, I was able to sneeze on him in the story, the Team Star fight. Just dead. Probably because I think the fighting star leader was the last one I fought, so I was vastly overpowered, unfortunately. Ooh. Are you gonna evolve that Eevee, or is he perfect as is? Okay, hang on, I need to look up Annihilate's gimmick here real fast. Okay, there's Defiant, or Focus, Vital Spirit. Oh, when do I restream Phil? Yeah, it's usually pretty random. This past Saturday, I restreamed him because I wanted to do this grinding that I'm doing right now, and I wanted to listen to his stupid pre-stream that day, so I was like, okay, we'll go to the Goose channel. Rage Fist. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I thought Rage Fist was, like, tied into his ability somehow. What? 350? See, this is what I mean. This shit is insane. Okay, I know how Rage Fist works now. What? Ludwig was... Why was Ludwig even restreaming this stream? It's not even that good. Oh wow, he has more HP than I thought he would. He's actually pretty well balanced. Sorry, I'm not showing the screen. It doesn't matter. What the heck was he restreaming me for? What was so exciting? I'm beating myself up.
Quality content.
That's the button we press. Look, Shadow, please. We have all these new followers. Whooper gave us some positive contribution. Bless you, by the way, Whooper. I'm still not quite processing that. And this is the only commentary you have. He's usually popping, man. I've had the funniest coincidences, because, okay, so in case you didn't know, I just have a bunch of, like, snippets of stuff Shadow says in-game. I need to look into, like, grabbing a few quotes from cutscenes. But, huh? Oh, when was I watching him? Yeah. Ludwig. Oh, when I was. Okay, so that was Saturday then. But anyways, I'll give you the secret to my Shadoo gimmick, and it's, I'm sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. But the Shadoo gimmick, yeah, didn't I get a Ludwig? Did I get a Ludwig raid that day too? What the hell? Anyway, the Shadoo meme is I just have a bunch of sound clips, and anytime you redeem it, it's a random clip. It's basically the Gex gimmick that Tevin has, but with a totally better character, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was my funny that's my favorite thing. Like, I have seen the occasional tweet about the Last of Us show, and I learned that they can't call the zombies. And I'm like, as long as you don't name them stuff like black creatures, I think the alt name will be okay. Oh my, oh, you don't know about, huh?
Automon. For some reason it held it. It's like, okay, you allow this. No, I was just, whatever, Automon, whatever. Automon is dumb.
Automon is being real. Did it actually think that was bad? That is exactly why I bring up this talking point. Did you unban whoever? Okay, didn't ban. Oh my god. Oh my god, will I even be able to stream Shadow at this point? If that's what the robots do? Oh no! They did the thing that people are saying about orcs. Saying about. I'm not saying that orcs actually are. That. They went and did the thing. Who got... Oh, you didn't know the thing about what's going on with the drama with D&D orcs? Or... Yeah, no one got limbed, thankfully. It's called, Vel on the mod side got asked if that quote... I'm gonna go find it. That is from Westopolis. Oh my god, old TV commercials. Someone's gonna be sending Phil crazy butt. It's gonna happen. But yeah, no, I don't know anything about One Piece stuff. I am completely stupid about One Piece. I'm sorry. So I'm at the, so like my knowledge of One Piece is so limited that it's like all I can see is the fan service for the leading females. Yeah, the leading female characters, and it's like that's all I see. I don't know anything about their personality that would make me see past the shallow fan service, you know? So... Yeah, my late night brain is kicking in. This is called Sleepy Bean, and Sleepy Bean is responsible for botching up a lot of gameplay, and is probably responsible for Virgil taking 6 hours to beat, and why D-Man has the inside joke, Nemesis says hi from Returnal. So, the One Piece is real, I swear. Okay, I bet somebody has the quote. I'm just gonna type in discussing creatures instead. Yeah, yep. I found it. You ready for this shit? Oh, the day. Okay. Does anybody need to be educated about the damn 4th Chaos Emerald? That shit's classic.
Disgusting black creatures. Get out of my sight.
Who did this? They're aliens. You can call them aliens. Why would you do this? Why would you do this to Goku Alien? Fun fact, Black Doom is voiced by Goku in English. It's so random. It is my favorite other useless trivia to talk about that game. Yeah, that's why I should have shot Virgil in the face. It would have cut out, what, 2 hours? Because the 6 hours includes fighting as Nero and Dante, so... Oh, in the movie. Oh, yeah, Silver show up in the third movie. Are you saying post credits or just like they're just gonna slam whatever they want together? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna lampoon myself again real quick. I gotta show. So interestingly, I did watch Sonic Prime, and like I handled Shadow's cameo in there just fine, but for some ungodly reason, when he was revealed in the post credits of Sonic 2, I was this guy. I was fucking crying like an absolute dweeb. So I was this meme, and like I own it. I own that fact. So like here's the thing. I knew he was gonna be in the cinematic movies. He and Sonic constantly tie for the #1 Sonic character. Ironic. It's just I wasn't expecting them to just completely skip Sonic Adventure 1. They're just blowing their load immediately. And I will probably be extremely analytical about every little thing they do because all of their stupid bullshit human characters they added to these movies are gonna have to be tied to his story somehow, like what Chris did in Sonic X. But like, I'm probably still gonna be overwhelmed because it's a giant screen instead of just our TV in the, living room playing Sonic Prime, I lost all respect for you. Would you lose even more respect knowing that I have a couple fanfics I wrote in high school and they suck? I don't even know what theme I was going for. I guess super exciting action movie kind of thing. I don't know. It sucked. Something about alternate dimensions. Pretty sure one of the characters is a self-insert and I didn't want to admit it. Like, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not as funny as My Immortal, I don't think. It's still cringe. You could still probably get a chuckle out of it being cringe, but it ain't fucking vampire shooting guns level of bad. I don't know that meme, but I'm going to guess it's very creepy. who you're referencing. No, there's none of that romance shit in there. Don't panic. Don't panic. Doesn't go down that road. Go compare it to LGG's fanfics. Give it to me. Yeah, of course you want me to humiliate myself more. Of course you do. There's actually, like, on more than one case, like, more than one instance, I've actually thought to myself randomly, like, what if I read that fanfic for charity? It is a complete story. It's unfocused. But it's there. Well, no, I don't have Nazi echidnas in my fanfic, so I guess it's better. It does have a pun in there, though. I know there's some plot dump happening, and I made Shadow, say that's hogwash. And I was like, yeah, good, right? That was snappy. They need Bark the polar bear. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Ray the Squirrel was the worst goddamn Sonic character they could have chosen to bring back for Mania. Definitely should have been Bark. I'm sure more people bring up Fang the Sniper. But Bark is a pretty good design. I like him. He's maybe not as memorable as, Big the Cat's design, but, you could sell some merch of Bark. Easy. Easy. I actually have not played Sonic Dreams, which I guess I should to make sure that, so I don't have any more visceral reactions, so I watched... Yeah, so, the short of it is that I watched someone playing Dreams, and I don't think I was in a good headspace that day. So I was feeling like shit. And I hear there's this parody Sonic game, and I watch it, and it just fucking legit meltdown triggered me. Because it was just not a good day for me to be watching it. So Vel comes back from night class, and I am just fucking absolutely crying. Because it just hit me really bad. And he's just like, okay? He's thinking something really bad happened. And I show him the footage and he's like, okay? I can't remember a whole lot from that night because, that was massively embarrassing for me. But
this can't be.
Yeah, poor Vel. Yeah, absolutely. I feel bad he had to deal with that because that was just random. I'm pretty sure I could laugh at it a bit more this time. This round. I mean, I know what to expect. Oh, whoops. That's the big thing. I know what to expect, but at the same time, if any of the jokes don't mesh with me, or I don't find it funny, I can just say, okay, this isn't doing it for me, and I can just move on with my life. I don't have to be like, oh my fucking god. They do all the dumb, creepy fanfic memes, Male pregger, Sonic, and I don't really remember what the heck they were trying to do with Shadow. He's just randomly shipped with people depending on the stage. I know he's with Amy in one, and then I think he's drunk off his ass dancing at a party with Rouge or something in another. And then there's the Rouge thing. The birthing your OC. That's the one that really sent me over. It just, again, was not in a good headspace for a joke that edgy. It's fucking weird. And then they have the cat Easter egg in that. You know which part I'm saying in that game. He's just hiding up in there. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Help! Do I have a good... Oh yeah, here we go. This was me when I was not feeling well watching Sonic Dreams. There, I was just fucking gone.
No! Not him!
I know I have to look up a guide, because there's additional Easter eggs where you have to pretend you're connecting you have to connect your pretend Dreamcast to the internet, pretend internet. And then you get additional stuff. I think it's Sonic who has to feed Eggman worms like he's a baby bird. That one I was able to laugh at a bit more. I was pulling out of my terrified trauma moment. That one was just kind of so bizarre and abstract, I found it kind of funny. They got Bob! I'm so glad you know that quote. I think I have that somewhere buried. I had to get the gun soldiers there. Semi-related note, I think it's really, really funny that Yuji Naka's been having all these meltdowns and stuff, and I immediately thought to myself, Mr. Yuji Naka is not alright. And I'm just nobody's gonna know this joke. It's a really, really rare Easter egg that gun soldiers will say it. They'll also ask, another one will ask, where's my bike? My house is on fire! Good stuff. Devil Artemis Sonic cameos? I don't, actually. I am confusion. All these cameos I know nothing about. Yeah, long story short, I have not played Sonic Dreams. I did play Sonic.exe. I didn't get anything out of it. It was just literally, I have an old video and I'm just like, yeah? Oh, and Sally.exe. Yeah, it was Sally I meant to say. Yeah. You know what I mean. Those stupid .exe mini games. You know, somebody made a quick one-off. I didn't really have any commentary I could add to it. It was just like, yeah, it exists. Okay, I know about Sonic.exe. Haha.
I'm worried about safety.
There ain't no safety when Sonic Dreams pulls off the brakes, bruh. Equal opportunity trauma inducer, man. Well, I mean, well, yeah. It also doesn't help that you have to shoot... How many? I think you shoot 60 in one of the Arc stages. I think it's like 40 in Westopolis. See, that definitely doesn't help. I know I've also hard crashed the game at least twice in my lifetime that didn't involve the speedrun strat. I know how to do that chaos control glitch, and I don't think I've gotten it to crash from that, at least on the GameCube disc. But, like, it's just randomly crashed for no reason. Like, I don't know how I triggered the other ones. What's the lore behind your strange name, different from Detractor? Oh, you mean like why did I come up with the name Tractor Goose? Oh my god, the neutral path is so awful. Yeah, sure, you just go to the goal ring, but like... Yawn. Never beat it, though. Do I say you missed a I mean, I'd be willing to play that game again sometime. Can we get some Shadoo hype? I've always been debating when I would stream it, man. And I recently bought the Xbox copy for my collection. Oh, the Caribbean name. So it's actually mostly to do with a nickname I had when I was a kid. So, because of my IRL name. Ain't that great? I'm like... Actually, technically, I've always doxed my real name anyways, because of my Sonic OC. So, but yeah, it's kind of misspelled like that. And then I've also just kind of had like some sort of nickname with Bean in it. Small Bean. Should have been more clear. Nah, you're fine. Yeah. Not bean-shaped. Shut the fuck up, it's called pear-shaped. But yeah, it's like a twofold pun where it'd be called, you know, Caribbean and then Kiri Bean. So that was just kind of the thing. You know, it was a play on words. 10-minute warning, thank you. It's a bean-shaped fruit. And then this is complete coincidence, but when trying to sketch in 2D, like especially when I was doing my college classes, I had a really weird accidental habit. If a character leaned over, their body would become bean-shaped. And it was just a weird thing that happened. So, see. Sega Hard Girls, Jeffrey McWall. So I know Virtual Fighter 6. Yeah, there's a lot of like small like Easter eggs of Sonic that I'm definitely unaware of. Oh yeah. You do get Ariados in this one. This poor dude. He's just chilling in my boxes. I remember seeing the little Sonic posters in like an arcade game that Sega made. Where you have like the machine guns with infinite ammo. That game was the shit and I never remembered its name. Oh. Here, I'm gonna have to check this off screen because of its name. That's a bit sus. Aw, they all look sus. Wait, oh, that's Neptune versus Sega Hard Girls? Okay, so those aren't even the right characters. The Game Gear one looks sus. I'm not gonna comment. I think it's safe. Okay, what I have right now is safe. Whoops. Hey, I did plugs again for some reason. There are my plugs if you guys missed it. Let's Go Jungle. I did not. But yeah, this is the Game Gear one, apparently. And, like, I like the hair. Outfits, like this right here. I'm like, I don't think I can say anything. That is very sus. Like, I don't trust it. Like, I'd be someone who would play weird shit like Galgun, but they look too sus. I'm too uncomfortable when I see footage. It's like, otherwise it seems really funny. But it's just like, So yeah, I'm not even... Okay, so that's the Saturn. These are some cool, like, designs. I'll admit that, but I'm usually more interested in monster designs, so it's really hard for me to have much of an opinion on human designs. The only time I've really ever had, like, a lot to say would be, like, a lot of Genshin's designs. And, spacing out. Dante looks pretty good, so... Dreamcast has the controller on her head. Oh yeah, she does. So, I'm a little disappointed in their designs, but I like the theme. It's a cute idea. But, yeah. What do we got? Guys, we got less than 10 minutes to, purify these Pokemon. 5 minutes? Oh my god. We're gonna hit the Ariados goal, though. And I'm sorry I have to cut the stream off. Like, I have to. Don't worry, Boobagate was kind of short-lived. So, like, basically what happened is that there were some... Were they confirmed, like, part of a feminist community or something like that? There were some people who made a big stink. They basically didn't get past Mondstadt, so only a few characters were affected. But they complained about how skimpy the characters looked or whatever the fuck. So, if you're in the West, you randomly got alt skins for, like, Mona, Amber, like, Rosaria especially. And that's because that's actually their new Chinese censored costumes. So if you're in China, you're forced to have those costumes. But if you're in, anywhere else, you can actually swap between them freely. Which is really funny because, like, the only time Genshin has ever made alt skins is either for, like, $40 or they had to be pressured to make them for free. Hold on. Rosaria fan art? Not pressing that right now, fam. I guess this is what I end with, is Rosaria. Oh yeah, Jean got it, cause yeah, Jean had a little bit of cleavage. Yeah, okay, perfect. Reddit, thank you, I guess, for once. Okay, so I don't actually mind Rosaria's alt skin, but like, okay, so Rosaria's going for that, Dami nun joke aesthetic. So this was too obscene. What the fuck?
I subscribed.
What the fuck? Sub! We got another sub! Who's... Who? What? I know. It's called I literally don't know how to react. Y'all are too awesome. Yeah, and Rose... Okay, so I'm gonna be... Okay, I have enough time to mention this. I'm gonna be real with you. Rosaria's original boob size was insane. I actually... Like, they're still giant milkers. They're just not Zeppelins, you know? To me, Zeppelin boobs is a little too much. So she's still packing, but not as bad. Like, it's not... You can exaggerate to the point it becomes uncanny, you know? And that's how I kind of felt. But then, yeah, she also... This is her censored outfit exclusively in China, and then, like I said, you can swap to it otherwise, which, it's not bad. I used it a lot once the costume was made available. Well, thank you a ton, Kami, and I will be back on Thursday. So, with whatever the heck I end up playing. I'd say I should probably put Pokemon down for a little bit, you know, a couple days. I gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna stream then. We'll figure it out. Oh, alright. Yeah, last example. Oh, I'm actually really lucky. I swapped over, and we're safe. When's my next Saturday Phil stream? I don't know. What? Oh yeah, we both, Vel and I own Divinity. We gotta figure out when we're gonna co-op that together. But yeah, Mona there, she's got little shorts now instead of like see-through pants or whatever. Yeah, we gotta figure that out. Vel and I would like to do co-op streams, it's just coordinating it has been a bit of a disaster. It was partly Sony's fault. Oh, it always comes back to Sony. As long as the ass wasn't nerfed. I don't think Rosaria's ass got nerfed. Yeah, please do give feedback on the emotes if you feel we need something a little better, because I literally was just like, I'll spit this drawing out, maybe this will be good, you know. Okay, save my game. Bots. I'll be back on, like I said, Thursday with something, whatever the heck it may be. And yeah, super awesome. We got to chat a lot, man. I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting this stream to be popping. Oh my god, yeah. I'm so sorry for all of you Xbox and Switch people. You never got Genshin, which is fine. Genshin sucks. So, you're speaking to someone who played it for like 2.5 years. It's not worth it. So, there you go. MiHoYo is secretly helping you save your sanity the whole time. They care about your wallet, so that you don't have to be grinding and have a bunch of 4-star characters who are shit until they're C6. Like, yeah, exactly. If you gotta play a MiHoYo game, Honkai is still the superior option. I didn't get far in it, just not interested, but do agree it's better. Yep. Oh, you're fine. I mean, technically, I'd have to stop the stream in 30 minutes anyway. So, I gotta head out. I can't stall anymore, guys. And thanks again, like, huge thanks to Ludwig for the raid, and for Whooper and Kami for the subs. Y'all are awesome. So, see ya Thursday. Bye.